it's none other than LaoHuang. So, big puntos hopefully to be had. But first of all, we have to earn them. And with that, welcome guys to this stream today. Didn't expect to find someone this quickly, but let's load in. He's level 62 nowadays. Let's wish him good luck, have fun. He'll need it. Hey Lambda, you're here early. Yeah, just in time. I just started. He takes Acropolis instead of the Engineering Genius, then I take the Rich Land and that Engineering Genius, maybe next turn Library. And then we can take a look at those Leaders and Wonders. Did I end my turn? No, I didn't. So let's take a look again. Yeah, we get the Library. There is no Shakespeare, no Bach. So Acropolis, I mean, it's probably still going to be fine, but not that insane, I would guess. There is Suez and Cook and Isabella, maybe. He wishes us only they have fun. He will go for Confucius. Yeah, I guess we can go for Homer. So always doing this. Library. I guess I could just go Alex next turn. There's a code. He's definitely gonna grab that, but I can't. Yeah, sucks that he gets the code, but I don't think. I mean, there is the play to just grab the code and the library, and then finish the library next turn. You still get Alex. I really don't want to let him have the code, I think. With the extra signs from Confucius. And it's pretty expensive. I think I'll do it. Strategic territory, so first colony. Warfare. He actually can't take it and we can, thanks to us not building that mine. Alright. Hey Light Watch, nice to see ya. Yeah, just in time for top level game. Do we push? I guess I want to push. Settlement. I think that works great for us. Build the warrior, get the free pop, finish the library. Grab Alex. Alternatively, I skip my leader completely and just go Cultural Heritage, but I think I still have time for Alex. Elect him next turn. Cultural Heritage would give me the code next turn, that wouldn't be bad. But I think this is better.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Gria YouTube content, not catching streams as much, but your videos are Gria equals.
Gria equals, alright, my videos are Gria equals. Thank you very much Lightwatch for 21 months, that's a lot of months indeed. And great to have you here once in a while. Also awesome to hear that you enjoy the YouTube stuff too. So yeah, trying to do both at the moment. So neither of them is too much. But yeah, working quite well at the moment. Mine at Elect Alex. We could also just go for the mine this turn, but then I can't use the rich land. I guess sure we don't have to finish the library this turn. Something like this, but... Nah, honestly, I think I want to finish the library. And then still go for Alex. That was the French autocorrect. It sounded, I don't know if that sounded French, but yeah, Gria, Creakle, yeah, sure. Hey Lemmings, hey. Crafts, alright. So Vast is here, we have the strategic, and there is Isabella, and one colonization card. So I guess we could go for some colonies. There's also Suez and James Cook, as we said, so that is not a bad combo. So let's see if we can get something out of that. He goes for iron here. and is ready for printing press. Probably Gutenberg next turn then. My start seems very slow with CAs. Oh, that's why I have the code here, right? But yeah, I had to grab the Code of Laws for 3 civil actions early on. That's why I missed out on a lot of civil actions. There's Isabella. I think I play Vast here. Sci-Ho. Thank you. Get the code this turn. I could see us going for one of the wonders here. I can build that mine. Okay, if I want to pop, then we don't get the wonders, which is also fine, I think. Yeah, this also works. Could not build the extra mine, but a lab instead. Get more science. You get extra rocks from Isabella if we go for her, and then next turn maybe build the mine. Seems like science is something we could definitely need a little bit more of. So I think I like that more. Like the mine. I mean, what are we gonna do next? We use Alex, we go for Isabella. Maybe grab the swordsman. Do we need the rocks for anything? Probably not. Should we go Brand Circus? There's no great synergy for that. Yeah, we have to try and win this. Sadly, it opened on his turn. We have to send both. That is expensive. That isn't how we imagined it. But I think it's still okay. I mean, now I would have liked the rocks as well. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I should have let him have it. But since we're gonna get Isabella, I'm pretty sure he's gonna go Gutenberg. Then we get Isabella and we should still be able to win the Vast. Also Gutenberg, all the mines, grabs knights. Hey Popichu, nice to see ya. Okay, so we use Alex, we go for Isabella. Build this thing and Aurora, works great. Increase pop, grab the swordsman. I think that's all. I don't have knights, so don't need this tactic. Don't want new deposits. This isn't. Yeah, about this. Oh hey Popichu! Thank you very much for that first time of subbing. Very much appreciated. You didn't get the sound. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, thank you very much for your first month here with us as a subscriber. So thank you very much. Much obliged. So yeah, overall the game, I'm happy. It's still a tough position versus the iron and the printing presses, but I still feel comfortable in this position. We have the colonies going, we have a pretty good colony in there. We are stronger than him. Ah, there we get it.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
So yeah, anyway, thanks again Popichu, now also with the sound. So what is his plan? Here's some pop. He can build the printing presses. He can actually build a he can't build a printing press and finish the Acropolis this turn. So I think that's good. He reveals a tactic, but we are still stronger. Pseudo size showing stuff. Welcome, good afternoon. to you as well. Deny monarchy, yeah, he has a lot of signs. I think we want to do that. He wants to finish, yeah. Denying monarchy is on our to-do list. Okay, extra science. Could still go for iron, right? We will have a lot of population with a vast territory. And Andre Barroso, thank you very much for your subscription as well. Glad to have you. Hope you enjoy this stream. And welcome to our awesome civilization. I think with the vast territory, I want that iron still. Could also go for printing presses, but yeah, sure, maybe this and then revolt to monarchy next turn. Can build a warrior. I guess I want to show the tactic this turn. I have something to push. Yeah. Foray raiders. He's gonna get some strength. I don't know if we should be worried more. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Crusades, but the Raiders instead. I'm not so sure if the Forays that great. With him having the Acropolis, I guess he doesn't really have that much free population. He wants at least one more printing press. He has no happy faces. So maybe it is very good to get the Foray. Should have kept the knowledge. I don't know, maybe. Not sure. We got to the DJ Parson stream due to the Squid video. Which Squid video? Like the tournament? But I didn't make one video for the Squid Game, right? I do play in it, and we did one stream where we announced the next round. And I think we're gonna do that again when this round of the Squid Game is complete. We're gonna get to show the next round again. Or when I covered the first round match, yeah, true, when we did the drawing and everything, yeah. That was quite fun, and I'm looking forward to continue playing because, yeah, as I think I showed you guys, I did win, or not win, I came in second in my Squid Game, and I was the 1 versus 2 player, so coming in second meant that I will advance. Alright, so do I play the Raiders? Yeah, my opponents didn't know they were on the same team, definitely. I got pretty lucky there, but yeah, that's how it is. Squid Game is not about being fair, it's just about mixing things up, I guess. Okay, there's the last. 2 only is great. I guess I can send 1 rock. Probably don't go for the monarchy now. Can I still send the card? Oh, I can't take that back, right. Breakthrough seems pretty good. You're friends with LaoHuang. That's awesome. But you have never played with him. That's hard to achieve. That should be an achievement on its own. When you play when you play a lot, at some point you have to play with LaoHuang because he's in every second game or something because he's playing so much. So I guess that's the achievement, not having played versus him yet. Okay, goes for theocracy. So the breakthrough. Alright, alright. We could go dramas. We need happy faces. We have a lot of pop. Get some culture together. I also kind of want to upgrade some of these mines still, but the rich land could come in handy there. He has a lot of rocks, but not... I mean, he has also a lot of science. So hopefully he doesn't get a new government form anytime soon, but civil actions are his biggest problem, so I definitely want to leave this justice system on 2. We vote this turn. Is it still... maybe. Didn't think about it yet. We could just revolt here, get our military actions up. Can get out of corruption like this. Apply some more pressure. Makes it so we should be able to win these. I guess we miss out on the drama, but maybe drama isn't the best for us anyway. Yeah, sure, getting the 3rd MA seems important. We still have 2 card draw now. Maybe team sports? I don't know, do we need that? This sucks a little bit. I guess we could try the raid. Oh, ocean liner. Ocean liner. That is very strong for him. We could also go for it ourselves. One big question will be, do we go for the raid? We don't have enough MAs. We want to draw something, so probably not. Team spots, I don't know. Do we need that? There's no great leaders for that. And we don't have... we have a very good yellow bank thanks to the last territory. Also, will he go for justice? He does go for justice. I like that, then I don't have to worry about it. Goes for scientific method with Gutenberg. Alright, but still no extra population yet. Yeah, we have to go for the ocean liner now. I mean, he only has 3 MAs. But he did bid 2, I think. I don't think we go for the aggression. I think we have to deny the ocean liner though. Game of architecture. Yeah, I like this turn. Then maybe reserves. And we have a lot of civil action, so reserves seems pretty good to get something in hand. Maybe efficient upgrade for the mine, for iron at some point. But next turn architecture, finish the ocean liner. And then opera. Opera as the late game building with architectures and a lot of pop. Seems about right. Okay, no events to push anything. No events at all, and he gets the Conman. If he so desires. Oh, immigration. Immigration. Yeah. Immigration is good for him. Well, the territory is interesting. And depending on what he does, we could try a war. The problem is he has so many rocks, so with destroying things he could fulfill an army. It's probably not good enough to declare the war, build 1 more swordsman, that's only 3 strength. Maybe if we get strategy, that could make that work. Okay, now he doesn't have a lot of rocks, 7 only. And he has no pop. I guess he has some pop, thanks to the statue. I guess maybe we should keep the wall. I mean, this time we want to go for the ocean liner. I could actually do both. So this plus the wall, 11 to 3. It goes for a knight and a warrior. That's 4, 6, 7, 10. Probably not worth it. I mean, we would force him to destroy something. Go for his army instead of going for scientific methods. So we would win it. But what happens if he gets strategy, for example? You think it's good? I mean, skipping the civil action, the military, the politics here again, it doesn't feel great. But then we don't draw anything new anyway. I guess we don't have much to lose and he needs his yellow cubes. Actually, are we going for maybe Gaudi and then the opera? Cook can always work. Guess we skip the revolutionary idea. I want more rocks. Get that upgrade. The iron with the efficient upgrade seems better than the revolutionary idea. I guess the revolutionary idea is also. I guess we have rocks, especially if we get the foray. Yeah. If we go for opera, most of our science is gone. We might want to go for strategy. Gaudi or Nobel. Nobel works too, yeah. But with architecture, I also think Gaudi saves the science that we might need as well. My only worry is that we don't have that much rock production at the moment. We never had really the chance to upgrade these. So the overalls are only 6 rocks, but that's still quite a bit for us. And we don't have a new tactic on nothing. At least we disrupt him. If he goes for, like if he didn't go for the war, he could just go Newton, scientific method, all of that stuff. Or just yet another printing press. So with us forcing him to put population into military, that should be good for us, right? We have all the population we want thanks to the ocean liner and he doesn't. So him having to put population into military is good for us. That's the theory, at least. And I would like him to push, get us the foray, get some extra rocks. That would be quite nice. Does he destroy something? Yeah, he destroys a lab, so that's good. And he still loses 1 yellow cube, so that's also pretty nice. There's the strategy. Yeah, it feels like I need the strategy and I want Gaudi. Yeah, this actually hurt him quite a bit. He needs happy faces, he can't, and he has used the reserves for food. Just wait for Nobel. And what do we get instead of Gaudi? Yeah, missing out on the horses isn't ideal. We could upgrade twice. Still have a little bit of time. We can still replace Isabella next turn. There's Gaudi, there's Nobel, and there's Cook. Both of them would work. Cook is 3 culture production, that's not bad. Having the cavalryman is quite nice. Yeah, Gaudi doesn't do that much. He saves us, what, 1 science on the opera? Robespierre, Republic, Revolution, and Strategy. Robespierre, I guess the Republic is here right now. It would be an option, sure, but we already have the monarchy, so is it... I mean, with his strategy as well, it's not bad to go Robespierre Republic. But you still, again, don't draw anything. And I really want to push to get the foray. Yeah, I think just this then. Okay, strategic territory is nice with all of those colonization cards. Hey Skewin, nice to see ya. Infamous foray gambit. Well, this time we're not fighting around the foray as much as yesterday. This time we've always been stronger but never had cards to push. That was our problem. And now I guess he can't really get stronger. He needs to use reserves to increase pop to get out of his uprising. Probably wants to upgrade philosophy to scientific method. And then he might grab yellow cards, something like that. Yes, Pupichu. It was yesterday where we had that versus Kleverman, the fight around the foray. Can get surrounded with organized religion if he really, really wants to. Sure. But then and then the next question is, does he, if he goes for organized religion, does he go for reserves for food and put that into military? Yeah, maybe. I guess this reserves will be for food at some point anyway. But also we didn't... I mean, here he doesn't know what is in here, but we didn't really signal like okay, that sounds like military. He does go for organized religion. I guess then we don't push. Go for Nobel. Clear one and the fight around the foray. Sounds good, yeah. So what do we go for? We have some science, there's still the cannon, it's the first copy, could deny us the other one if we don't go for it. So this definitely happens. And we could go for an opera too, or one this turn of course. What about the cannon? Cannon is a problem here. Culture Race is a sure win for him. He starts off with quite a lead, that's for sure. Could instead go for the strategy. Cannon. Guess no strategy. Maybe go for cannons. The thing is, we kind of want an H2 tactic still. Maybe don't grab the cannons at all. No Nobel. There's no Gandhi, so we could just go all out military. We can build another mine. We have so much population. Strategy and opera. I don't know, I think I like this idea of having an extra mine. All the population. 9 the wave, I don't think we can give him that. And then maybe urban growth and still go for operas next turn, but on a good discount with a lot of rock production. Yeah, this is kind of a little bit of both. I think we need the wave, not necessarily the cannon. He might still not deny it. It's still 3 civil actions to deny us the cannons. This turn is tough, but I think I'm gonna go with this play. I want to keep the strategy and all colonization cards. Okay, we missed out on the cannons, but we did get the fortifications with our last draw. Not the perfect tactic. I would have preferred something like Classic Army more, but I won't complain about this. And now if we get stronger, we can use the wave. So that's nice. He still doesn't have real population. I think military can definitely work here with our population. We just need happy faces. Which actually isn't that easy. There's pro sports and chaplain, but besides that. Is it too late to go culture? We could go for a lot of culture with these operas. So I wonder if it's too late. 8 rock production, a lot of population. Oh, he will get stronger here. But he does not deny the cannons. He doesn't go for cannons at all. And we can just go for rockets as well. This seems strong. I mean, military build-up, reserves, patriotism, there's a lot of great yellow cards here. Classic Army better, just go for our own Classic Army next turn. No, is it better? Would free up some civil actions this turn. This is also an alternative. Copy his tactic next turn. Save science. I guess we don't save much science. But we use our swordsman and we have a lot of population. Can send away population for colonies. Well, we are not getting ahead in the politics. We can never push. I mean, sure we have one strategic, but that's probably it. I don't think he played another colony. And we have no more in hand. That is an awful group of yellow cards on 3. Yeah, at least he will have 2 on 2. I guess he can take both. Still draw 3 cards. Next time we can just copy and draw 3 again. Yeah, with having 4 infantry already, I think it's better to go for his classic army. As you said, we have a lot of population. Fortification is so great because it's very population efficient, but we don't really need that right now because of the ocean liner. I think we're gonna go with this. Corruption is sucks a little bit. Can we get around that? Because we could not use the wave. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't work. Wave, 6 rocks, build this guy. Really want that military build-up. Or can you take all 3 cards? You still want rockets and fortifications. I mean, it does get us out of corruption at least, but then he gets... I guess again, how does he take all of these cards? Cavalry wave strategy, I don't think that gets us out of corruption. Great. Cavalry wave. Nah, doesn't quite enough. Not even this. I think I shouldn't spend too much on this first turn. I think this was a fine turn. Sure, we have corruption, but that's okay. We're never gonna go for that. Okay, this changes things. I wish I had gone for the rockets instead. Oh, we can go for democracy. That's also air force, so that is good news. He probably has to have that for 3. So let's see where you wanna go. I mean, he still has no population, so that's still our biggest advantage. You know, some of our population is not really doing much. It would be great to get the pro sports, maybe even Chaplain. Chaplain and 1 opera is pretty good. Movies here. I mean, do we have enough for movies? Is there really... I mean, if we go for something in movies instead of opera, I don't think... I mean, we have the population, we don't really want to spend the extra rocks on the movies. Okay, does go for democracy. Okay, most of this doesn't help too much. We can finally push. Manifold architecture is pretty bad. If we have government 2, I can still play the strategic territory. Try to get extra card draw. Steal some of that culture back that he made. Probably go for his tactic this turn. And I still can see the opera working here. Hey opera, nice to see her. He's at 11 production now, that is quite a lot. Just 1 for Chaplain. 1 is quite efficient because you have that urban growth. So 1, I mean, we want to copy the tactic. Yeah, and then the big thing is military actions. We could build 1 guy. I still need the card draw. I guess I could just not get out of corruption this turn. And this and maybe reserves, get all the rocks that we can. Need 3 draws. I guess if we have corruption anyway, I could just leave it at that. Fundamentalism could work if we go for the revolution. Fundamentalism is not bad, right? We can do the revolution next turn, maybe. Build 1 more cavalryman. I have no time. I think fundamentalism isn't bad here, so we go for it. And we just don't have enough time. Hybrid war. Okay, there's Chaplain at least. Please give me the pro sports instead. Okay, we get the fray. Either more rocks or extra food to not having to build farms. Or we just don't go for fundamentalism next turn because we have enough in 2 turns. If we don't get the Air Force, we could just go for that. Chaplain is also a good solution for our happy faces at the moment. That frees up a lot of pop. So maybe, I mean, maybe we don't need Air Force and just go fundamentalism and then all into classic armies. With our high population, that could be alright. Yeah, exactly. Start the spam with Chaplain. With Chaplain we have 3 free population, and then just build, I mean, at least 2 cavalrymen. And now with 1 war in our hand, yeah, I guess it's okay to maybe draw 2 cards instead of 3. Okay, he denies us Chaplain. Pro sports, maybe? Yes, pro sports. Pro sports. Could even go for war this turn, or we just wait. Let's see this turn. I think all rocks. Hey Bulldozer, do you know if there's a Discord group for this app? There is. Yes, someone in the chat is probably going to be kind enough to link you that. I can even use the military build-up. This is amazing. Hey Poggy, nice to see you. So what I'm thinking here, revolution next turn. Nah, we don't need to do this. No need to do it. Should we take the food instead? I think. If someone get that ref. 16, do we have enough with that ref? No, we're not enough for fundamentalism even. But we would have enough for air forces, of course. I think we take the food here just to make it. So we need to do this. Do we need to build it this turn? Ah, this doesn't. Don't use the military builder, but it will give us a lot of rocks for next turn. I don't think we need revolutionary idea. Also, we don't have much time. I wanted to use the revolutionary to build up. Need Air Force to win? Do we? Do we need Air Force to win? I'm fine with this. We also have no time, so there's that still. Oh, I don't know. Could we have used Impact of Architecture? Maybe with those pro sports. Okay, no extra war here. Okay, he gets military theory. That's great for him. That's really great for him. Yeah, there's still a lot of cards left. We still can wait one more turn, I think. You saw 12? 12 would have been a different story. I think we still... I mean, with only having one war, we probably have to wait. I don't want to spend too much on that. Especially with the strategic territory also being there. Maybe it's just gonna be 7. He's probably gonna win it then, but that means he sends away a unit. Yeah. Okay. So next time we have enough science for the air forces. this. We can send away a cavalryman. Red Cross. We don't have too much to do, that's true. Actually, we have corruption if we do it like this, so I guess we can build one stage, then we don't have the corruption anymore. Still enough food. Maybe not growth. But the plan is next turn Air Force. 2 Air Forces. Grab it, develop it. Play reserves. Pop once for free. Yeah, even if it stays on 3, which I think is impossible. Pop before Ocean Liner. Oh, we didn't pop. We didn't pop. We don't want to pop. We need some food left. If we pop here again, we have more consumption and we want to use that on the Red Cross. And we have enough population next turn, I think. So we get 1 free pop next time from the Ocean Line and destroy 1 philosophy. We still have philosophies, guys. They have to be destroyed after all. Now we get the other war. I don't think we will have a big enough war, to be honest. I won't have much more than him actually. He will have... Will he get together 2 armies? Prosperity, that's a lot of food. That's actually great then that we have this this here Red Cross. Would there be a different way to win here without the war? Probably not. And you do get a lot from the Red Cross, but yeah, not enough. Progress is also pretty bad for us, so we can't really go for that. The idea would be that we finish the Red Cross and have enough rocks for Wanda, and he won't, maybe. Or won't be able to finish it at least. Maybe hybrid, yeah, maybe we will see. Okay. Rocks plus reserves, 18 rocks, 2 knights and 1 swordsman is 9 plus Air Force is 18. Actually there's enough for another army and the Air Force. I mean the hybrid war will at least disrupt them, if nothing else. And I mean we also get 2 Air Forces. Wait, what? Where's our food? Did we have 9 food? No way, we lost... Nah, what? Did we have 9 food? I was pretty sure we had 9 food. No cubes now, but we had 9. We didn't lose any at the end. Where did we lose an extra blue cube? Oh, he spent our food by building the Red Cross? That is bullshit, man. That is true bullshit. That is crazy. was so sure that we would get all the stages, but he's gonna steal one more and then it's gonna be tough. This makes him pretty unhappy. I like the hybrid war, I think. Not sure if it's gonna be enough. Maybe we should go for the war of culture. Maybe the 5 extra stolen is gonna be more important. But honestly, it's gonna be hard to win anyway. It might mean that he doesn't produce here, who knows. So if we end the turn like this, we're gonna have corruption for food, which is not ideal. Like this, we won't have enough next turn to finish it. I guess he finishes it anyway. Will we have starvation like this? Because we lose the food before we have consumption, or do we have the corruption after we have the consumption? We will have famine. 1 culture from Marie, I guess. Strategic, we can bid a little bit for this one. Hopefully he can't. Yeah, he doesn't. This actually gives us 1 extra strength. Red Cross scammed. Yeah, that was a scam. Him stealing our food. I was so happy that we had enough food after that prosperity, but like this, didn't help us too much after all. You guys play both mobile and desktop? I do, yeah. I mainly play mobile, the tournament games, and then live games I play on desktop, but mostly to stream. So I don't know how often other guys play on desktop, but I have both, indeed. Classic charity corruption case. Yeah, well, this is what happens when you give too much to the Red Cross, I guess. What message is that? What message is that, Vlada? Okay, see Yotupsa. Hello, hello. Is there ELO in the app? You play in bot game arena. There is no ELO in the app, but there's ELO on TTA pulls. So there's an outside way of finding matches. It will create the matches in the app, and there is ELO there. So that's where most people play. So this sadly won't be enough. We steal 6 culture. We can't even go for unblock progress. Can try the aggression. Can I explain that again? I will show you that again, sure. After this match we can see the final scoring on pulls and everything. And he didn't play strength. I can destroy this guy. Exactly, you kinda got it. There's no ELO in the app, but there's ELO in an outside app. Considering if you want to buy, I would definitely recommend it, but of course you have to decide for yourself. So yeah, sadly wasn't enough here, guys. Sadly not enough to win, so congrats to LaoHuang. Yeah, felt tough. Maybe culture would have been better in H2. We had some problems. But let's show TTA pulls to our new viewer. So this is the outside app. We find matches here, we complete matches here. And we lose puntos here as well. 31 puntos lost. And then if you want to play again, you just find new match. And then the game searches for someone else who also wants to play. And there you have an elo, you have a ranking, and so on. So everything that you would want from a ranking and elo system.